Game 5, Eastern Conference Semifinals. The Philadelphia 76ers find themselves on a postseason deadlock at 2 games apiece. It is a critical turning point, and they know the time is now as they face a pivotal Game 5 against the Detroit Pistons. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
We all know how pivotal Game 5s have been throughout playoff history. We're proud to bring you another one right here, live on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Ali LaForce. Now let's check out the starters for the Detroit Pistons. Harris and Duren together in the middle. Cunningham is out there with Duncan Robinson, and it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. And for Philadelphia, Maxey and Edgecombe man the backcourt. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Joel Embiid. And it's Barlow in at the 4. You look at Detroit, they've played a tremendous series so far. But tonight may be their biggest challenge yet.
Yeah, and Game 5 often determines the series outcome. We've seen it time and time again. Now, they'll need to block out the distractions, execute offensively, and get some big stops down the stretch.
Here's Edgecombe. Back to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Oh, it's hard to contain Edgecombe. That opens things up in the pick and roll.
Cunningham against Maxey. Counted.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Pass to Embiid. And stolen by Cunningham. He goes up, and Cunningham throws it down.
Flushing it home. Cunningham finishing it off.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Here's Edgecombe. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. To the left wing. Five to shoot. Soft touch off the glass.
Yeah, I like when Edgecombe is aggressive like this inside because he's very skilled at converting from there.
Cunningham outside. And Cunningham throws it down.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Pass to Embiid. Shoots over Duren. Again, Philadelphia.
In the mid-range, Embiid is pretty confident. He goes right up and drains that jump shot with ease.
Now Duren. Embiid covers. Duren, pass to Harris, back to Duren. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Maxey feeling it out a bit. Embiid, a screen on Cunningham. Pass to Embiid. Outside Maxey. Screen by Embiid. Here's Maxey. Plenty of space. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Got it off just in time. Good awareness from Maxey.
Down low. Here's Thompson. The rebound by Embiid.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Here's Edgecombe. Robinson defending. Driving in. Oh, big finish. Wow.
Okay, I see you.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Now here's Thompson. Still without a bucket. From the arc. Robinson gets the bucket.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The 76ers have gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Here's Edgecombe. Robinson defending. There's a screen, and Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And the 76ers will have a different look here. The Pistons leading. Now Robinson. Cunningham on the wing. Cunningham is doubled. Back to Robinson. Thompson finds Harris. The three-pointer off the mark. Now Philadelphia with it. Here's Maxey. And it's Harris with the rebound. Pass to Thompson. Here's Robinson. Second chance effort. Yes, it's good. Robinson's got 5 points.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Here's Maxey. Good on the bucket.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Cunningham passes to Robinson. Thompson right side. There's Cunningham with a three. Doesn't go that time. The 76ers have gone 6 of 7 and looking good. And here's Maxey outside. That shot off the mark. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up for Detroit. For three, Robinson. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Outside Maxey. 30 seconds left in the opening quarter. And he banks in the layup. He's got 6.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Pass to Harris. And Harris throws it down.
And I understand that people might not realize this, but he's 6'7". You cannot forget about his bounce because he's got some.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 6. Drummond for 3. Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Detroit on top. They're up by 4. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Detroit.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
They've got Andre Drummond, Quentin Grimes out there with Kyle Lowry. Then there's Edwards, and it's Barlow in at the 4-man position. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Well, LeVert is willing to put his body on the line, doing whatever it takes to get past the foul and score.
76ers trail by 6. Here's Edgecombe. Pass to Barlow. Knocked loose. And stolen by Stewart. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
A Swiss Army knife talent, LeVert is very skilled at setting the table for his teammates.
Here's Edgecombe. Oh, they get a hand on it. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Reed passes to Green. Detroit moving the ball around. Here's Stewart, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Thompson, he's checked in for Green. Robinson comes in for LeVert. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Jenkins. Now here's Grimes. Hasn't got one to fall yet. Edgecombe, no good. Thompson outside. Pass to Robinson. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. From outside, off the mark. 76ers trail by 11. Here's Edgecombe. A shot to stop the run. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow, B.J. Edgecombe. I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot of these highlight reel plays over his career.
Cunningham deciding where to go with it. Off the mark there with a three.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Nice work beyond the arc by Cunningham.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. He's checked in for the Pistons. And Maxey's got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Down by 12. Embiid, a screen on Cunningham. Maxey passes to Embiid. Embiid elevates!
The perfect roller. Joel Embiid can pop out and shoot, cut, make the extra pass. Really anything in that set.
Robinson for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 3 assists tonight.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Now here's Maxey. He's got 6. Watford with a screen. Philadelphia needs to get off a shot. Outside Robinson. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
You're not going to have much success going at Embiid like that.
Right, into the lane. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Harris is checked in for Reed.
Detroit substitution. Number 12, Tobias Harris.
Maxey against Cunningham. And here's Harris outside. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists in the game. 76ers trail by 12. Maxey with it. He has 6. Embiid, a screen on Cunningham. And Maxey, here we go. Pulls up on the wing. Duran with a rebound.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
The 3 from Thompson. The rebound by Embiid. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Screen by Embiid. And it's Maxey missing.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Goes up at the elbow. Harris's shot is good. And that's now 7 points for Tobias Harris.
And he's always been a mid-range specialist. Harris has a great sense of when to take those pull-ups.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Bona comes in for Joel Embiid. And it's Lowry in for Watford. And we're going courtside for a report on VJ Edgecombe. What are they telling you, Allie?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer for the 76ers let me know the status. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. It's one of those cases where when your team really needs you, this is the kind of injury that sometimes takes a back seat. He's going to give it a go.
Allie, thanks for the report.
Listen, the big thing is now we have more information on what's going on with him. Hopefully, there's no setbacks. Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Here's Lowry. That one's off. Still out of sync. Detroit leading by 16. Harris passes to Cunningham. And here's Duren. Guarded by Edwards. And Duren with the basket on the assist by Thompson.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Now here's Lowry. No points so far. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Maxey against Cunningham. The shot from the low post is good. Cunningham's got 11 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. Love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
And so it's Detroit. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
And Game 5.
Number one goal in the offseason, get yourself some rim protectors. The guys you have cannot do it.
And taking a look at the situation for the Philadelphia 7. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
The Pistons lead by 20. And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Thompson and Harris make up the forwards. Cunningham is out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Duren in at the center position. Harris's shot is good.
He's been doing this for a long time. Harris is so productive inside.
Maxey against Cunningham. Embiid, a screen on Cunningham. Pass to Embiid. Thompson with a steal. Inside, Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Now here's Embiid. Fades and shoots. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Embiid's got 8 points.
This is why they feed Embiid. His teammates trust his ability to get the job done.
Duren finds Harris. And here's Cunningham outside. Joel Embiid pulls it down. This Sixers squad is struggling. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. Shot clock at 6. With the 10-footer. Duren with a rebound. Duren's got 4 rebounds now. Robinson on the wing. Maxey covering. Harris a screen. Cunningham up top. 11 points in the game. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Maxey against Cunningham. Outside Maxey. Three-pointer Embiid. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
He's really carrying the load, but no man can do it all by himself.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Andre Drummond is checked in for the Sixers. Grimes comes in for Edwards. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Pass to Robinson. The three. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got his third assist of the night. Here's Edgecombe. He's got 6. Drummond the screen on Robinson. Here's Barlow. Outside Maxey. Shot clock at 5. Drummond the screen on Cunningham. Maxey with it. Now guarded by Duren. It's tipped.
You see the athleticism of Cunningham using it there to come up with the swat.
Robinson can't hit. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. Drummond with the screen. Maxey attacking to the inside. The shot by Drummond, no good. Detroit has gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Cunningham finds Robinson. Cunningham against Maxey. And here's Harris outside. Rebound by Philadelphia. Looking to end this cold spell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Watching Tyrese Maxey grow as a player has been special. He's constantly adding new wrinkles to the game, improving his skill set on both sides of the ball.
Reed's checked in for Detroit. Jenkins comes in for Cade Cunningham. That free throw's good from Maxey.
What I love most about Maxey is his aggressive attitude. When he's out there, he keeps his foot on the gas pedal.
That one misses. Detroit leading by 23. Robinson in the post, covered by Grimes. Pass to Jenkins. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Drummond with the screen. Maxey attacking. Now here's Drummond. A minute 29 left in the third. Pass to Thompson. Here's Jenkins. Thompson with a screen. Here's Jenkins, and he lays it up and in. Jenkins has got his first bucket in this one.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Maxey passes to Drummond, and the jam by Drummond.
One of many things Maxey excels at, running plays and getting teammates involved. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
The 76ers have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Maxey. And it's good for 2. Maxey's got 9.
Ooh, that is fierce. You want to see a player with no fear? That is Tyrese Maxey.
Pass to Duren. Here's Jenkins. This one for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Jenkins has got his second basket.
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
And here is Maxey. He's got 9. Going inside. Duren with a steal. And so it's the Detroit Pistons firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. And let's get you back onto the court for more of this pivotal Game 5. The 76ers shooting 56% today. Trendon Watford is out there with Jabari Walker. Then it's Kyle Lowry, and it's Terry in at the 2 guard. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Detroit has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Walker with a steal. And here's LeVert for 3. He drops it from range. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Detroit.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
Yeah, another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Lanier, the pass to Reed. Here's Jenkins. He's guarded by Lowry. 4-3. And Watford pulls it down. And now let's check in with Allie LaForce to see how Tobias Harris is doing. Allie?
I had a moment to catch up with Detroit's head athletic trainer. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. A return to the floor was very 50-50. It's the kind of injury that would sideline many players, but everyone's built a little differently. So, guys, he's going to brave it out.
Well, we appreciate it, Allie. This injury certainly looks like it could be serious.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
Outside Walker, just 5 to shoot, and he drives in. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Isaiah Stewart.
And good whistle there.
The first one falls, and Detroit making a change here. Hollins checked in, and so he's able to get 1 of 2. The Pistons have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too, and he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Trendon Watford.
At the line for the Pistons, Holland.
Find the lane.
Shot.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. And so Lowry will bring it up for Philadelphia. Pass to Bona. Here's Terry. Clock at 6. Detroit with a rebound. Holland for 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
At the line for the Pistons, Holland taking 3 shots.
3 shots. 3 shots.
And he's good on the first of 3. And the 76ers making a change here. Edwards is checked in. Herter's checked in for Detroit. And he can't hit the second. Karis LeVert's checked in for the Pistons. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
Herter's checked in for Holland. And Philadelphia has possession. The shot by Terry, no good. Here's Herter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You have to appreciate Kevin Herter's mindset on the floor. He always ready to put up a shot or help his team wherever he can.
And both free throws good for Herter.
And they've been so much more aggressive drawing the whistle here in the second half.
There's a screen. Now Lowry. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And some changes here for the 76ers. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Walker, and it's Edgecombe in for Terry.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
And Philadelphia making a change here.
Substitution for your 76ers.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Here's Jenkins. He's guarded by Lowry. Just 5 on the clock. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Herter can't hit. The 76ers have got none of their shots to go in this final quarter. 0 for 4. Left side Grimes. Philadelphia moving it around. And here's Edwards outside. The Sixers again can't hit.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
To the paint. Stewart. No stopping him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. It's going to go on Trendon Watford. Philadelphia's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Down low. Here's Embiid. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And it's 13 points for Joel Embiid. A minute 58 left in the fourth quarter here. LeVert outside. Banked it in off the glass. LeVert's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, that's inexcusable. I mean, the defense must push LeVert farther away from the basket than that.
Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Oh, man, the defender bites on the up fake, giving him a clear line to the basket.
Hey, when it works, that move is just too pretty.
In this series setup, Game 5s are so important. A massive win for the Pistons.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And with a win here in Game 5, they're able to snatch a 3-2 lead in this series.
Yeah, they've got a sliver of breathing room now. Closing out a series is never an easy task, but they've got 2 chances to do it.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Cade Cunningham.
It's hard to think of a part of the game where he didn't play a major role. Mentally, physically. I mean, he showed us what he's capable of when he's feeling his best.
Pass to Jenkins. Stewart outside, out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm ball?
Some changes for Philadelphia. Bona comes in for Watford, and it's Edgecombe in for Edwards. Green's checked in for the Pistons. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Now here's Grimes. Green covering. Back to Grimes. Pass to Embiid. Tries it from 16. The Sixers again can't hit. And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. And with